Okay, so this might be a little bit out of the blue because there's no announcement or anything for him, but I think it's, you know, safe to assume that this guy will be the next banner after Liz because he was the next banner after Liz on JP. He was part of quote-unquote the anniversary. Not really, like, they just threw in a celebration called the anniversary. But this guy's fantastic. So when he initially came out, I did not like him, and he was bad. When he came out, he was bad. Because the current meta of the game was Goddess, Liz, King, and Lost Vein, and he did not counter that. Because his passive is that once someone gets 5 ultimate gauge, they get sealed on their ultimate for 2 turns. But this can be cleansed. So everyone was using, you know, Blue King, everyone was cleansing so easily. But nowadays, not that many people use cleanse. It's not that like often that you see people using Blue Skinny King. Lilia is a little often, you see, but you know, even she, you know, requires like a level 2 or something. So it's not like it's every single match they're gonna be just having people cleanse that. And his commitment is that every time someone takes damage, they get a buff of resistance for 30% that lasts for 3 turns, and then a max of 3. This is fantastic. If you didn't see the tournament, Speedy was using a team with Blue DROLE, they have the same commandment, Mai and Green Gopher, and he would have Mai get the buffs with resistance for her Amplify, and it worked great, right? And then he has a increases damage by each orb the enemy has. I forgot the exact name, I just know what it does. This seals debuff cards. It's actually AoE, it's actually a pretty good card. And his ultimate ignores defense. So this guy is really good. Honestly, if you still have part 2 tickets you haven't used, very good. So this is the team I'm going to use. You could either use Ludosia. I mean, Ludosia is not going to be on global. You could use Green Gopher because Zeldris and Green DROLE is like a match made in heaven, and they're 2 different races because Zeldris is a demon and DROLE is a giant. And then, you know, if you put Green DROLE, it all works well together. But I'm using Ludosia because it actually works super well as well. Zeldris is so good because he seals cleanse. So even though, you know, it wasn't meta to use him because people could cleanse, if you had Zeldris, there were times that you could just, you know, seal the cleanse and it worked fine. Sometimes you couldn't. That's why, you know, it wasn't that great. But now, it's pretty good. And you can also use other stuff. You can use... Instead of using Zeldris, you could use Green Valenti, seal their ultimate, and then every time Valenti takes a hit, she gets resistance, which is so good. Now this guy's using Ultra Rush. He's already like screwed for facing me. Because I'm using a counter to his team. I'm using Zeldris' commandment. Yes, they can take off the debuff, but that's to the cost of, you know, let me actually do this. I'm gonna waste this card, it's fine. It's to the cost of losing an ultimate gauge. So if they have an ultimate, it's not like they just cleanse it and they can use their ultimate just like that, you know? Okay, so do I recommend summoning for him when he comes out? Not really. His banner on JP was him, Red DN, which is a giant buffer, and all the exclusive characters. I believe so, yeah. All the exclusive, like... holiday characters. So Halloween, New Year's, Valentine's Day, they were all in that banner. But I don't know if Global will get a similar banner. I doubt so. The way Global works, right? What's more likely is that DROLE will be with Blue DROLE, because that's how they have been handling the coin shop units. They've been putting them with their significant regular summonable characters. So most likely, what's going to happen is Blue DROLE and Green DROLE will be in a banner together, and I don't know, Red DN will come out sometime. Red DN is also an exclusive character. She is considered a like wedding character, and that's like exclusive, but there's no other wedding character in the game. She's the only wedding character. The only one that has like a wedding costume is Skinny King, but that was like a free costume they gave. It wasn't like a unit that came with the costume like she was. So I don't know. She's like a very specific exclusive character that no one else released with her, other than of course Green DROLE in that banner. They really made like, you know, Liz's banner you had to summon for her because she was like super stupid, and then the following banner was like exclusive characters. It was like if you didn't have any gems left, well, tough luck collecting these characters, you know? Alright, let's see. Oh, he has pretty high CC. Wonder if he's using CC food, because that's his natural CC. You know what I like to do? Oh, no. Actually, that wasn't that bad. But I think, yeah, let's see if I can kill Handy right here. Oh yeah, look at that damage from Zeldris. Oh yeah. That was like 190k in 2 cards. 2 level 1 cards did 190k damage. Woo! Yeah, that's really good. Red Zeldris sometimes is so impressive. I mean, you put Zeldris next to Ludociel and you know, Death Pierce in the back, and he's just so impressive. Like, I would you know, recommend maybe not using you know, Death Pierce in the back, because most people aren't like me and have like war gear for him. Your CC is gonna be significantly lowered. Bruh. That was King. He's still sealed though. I don't have any draw cards, that's unfortunate. But it's not that big of an issue. I can do this. Look at this. Seals debuff cards. He can't stun me. Yep. He can't stun me. And I have Drole's ultimate, which is really a really hard hit. Okay. Let's see what he does. Drole's ultimate hits really hard. I mean, it's 635% AoE and ignores defense. And no, like, the fact that I sealed his ultimate is the only reason why I'm winning. Because if I hadn't, I would lose right here. Okay. I'm gonna have to hope that the person revived is not king. I'm gonna have to hope that. Sayonara. I mean, Gopher should die, right? And get revived? The person revived was king. Yeah, Gopher didn't even die to that. That's unfortunate. I mean, if his king is like 1/6, I can survive, but I doubt that. And he has been buffed by Liz. That's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate that his character revived was king. If I had Droll 6/6, I could have maybe killed Gopher, and he would have been revived. But unfortunately, mine is 5/6. I know how many part 2 tickets I've used, and I haven't pulled Droll as many times as I've pulled like Rata Starossa. Way too many. I'll count this as unlucky, because Green Gopher didn't die. If I had him 6/6, Green Gopher would have died and he would have been revived. But unfortunately, you know what? That was my bad. I should have attacked Green Gopher with Ludociel. If I had attacked Green Gopher with Ludociel, he would have died. Or if he didn't just do like the level 3 turn 1 on my Zeldris, Zeldris wouldn't have died and I would have taken off ultimate gauge. That's why he's so good as well. You seal their ultimate, and then Red Zeldris takes off. Look at that. Red Zeldris takes off ultimate gauge. Alright. My primary target is actually Droll. He is really annoying. If Red Zeldris' card didn't do so little damage, I'll use it. Oh, he's using Droll's commitment. Odd. But I'm gonna kill him. Believe me, Droll is annoying. You don't want to deal with him. And his commitment is annoying too. I mean, if you're using him with Zeldris, I actually prefer using Zeldris' commitment. Oh, whoa, what was that? I'm closing. Man, recording on a laptop is not good. Hopefully this will be my last day recording on a laptop. Actually, so it's supposed to come out tomorrow with your computer. And I hope that... bless you. I hope that I can set it up pretty easily. But tomorrow is also Liz coming out. So I don't know. to your debuff cards. Drole's, Gopher combined cards and got his ultimate, but he got sealed, so. Unless he has a cleanser in the back, which he does in Green Merlin. And look at this. This is gonna hit Gopher really hard, because he has like full ultimate gauge. He cleansed his own Zeldris for some reason. Guess he combined cards. That was a poor choice of cards. I would like he combined those cards. He combined the 2 level 1s. I much prefer doing 2 level 1s because they have the same multiplier. The only reason why you would use level 2, yeah, look at that. That's a HP and defense draw. I use HP and defense because he has incredible CC. You saw like 53 point something. He would have 54 if I had him full ult level. And his gear was better. My gear is not the best. And him 6-6. He has a link for the Lucia. And he has fantastic CC. Alright, let's see what he does. Shield. Okay. Yeah, 2 level 1s is better, because you see, 220. The level 2 is 220, but it lasts for 2 turns. That's like, what's the point of even having that, you know? I'll just get my there's no point in getting his ultimate. He's gonna take it off with his Zeldris. I'll just seal them from debuff cards. I mean, to be fair, Merlin doesn't have a debuff card. That's a little pointless. I'm only really sealing his Zeldris debuff card. This. Type disadvantage, watch the damage. Type disadvantage is gonna hit really hard. And he's trying so hard. The thing is also that Zeldris is buffing my DROLE by quite a bit. Because for each commandment in the field, he's buffing all allies by 6%. So there was DROLE from him, and mine, and then both had Zeldris. So that was like a really good buff. Yeah, 61k type disadvantage, HP and defense set. Yeah, Zeldris did the same amount of damage, and he has attacking crit damage. And type neutral. So just so you like have an idea how hard DROLE hits for no reason, like for 0 reason. All right, I'll play one more. I feel bad that I lost that match, but to be honest, like I just got very unlucky that maybe if Gopher had like got crit on or something, I would have won. But the fact that he killed my Zeldris was very unfortunate. Look at that crit. The fact that he got like the kill on my Zeldris like so early on was really unfortunate. Like at that point I was kind of screwed. And it was like against the King team. The fact that I managed to, basically almost win, if not for getting a little bit unlucky, that was quite good. Because the King team, I would still say, for like, for the most part, is the best team. Like, you throw in King, Handy, Liz, it's just like, it's so stupid. Like, the team is just so stupid. Alright. Another King team with Liz, just like of course. Now here's the thing, this time, I can't just kill Hendrickson, and I don't have 2 of these. That's a much worse match for me. This card just hits so low, it's so unfortunate. I'll still use it. And I think you're gonna hit harder. Yeah. Crit. Oh, can I kill him twice? Zeldris, no! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Like this card right here, right? It's such a good card because it takes off ultimate gauge. It's so good, but the multiplier is so low. It's like the jump. I never understood this card because the jump between level 1 and 2 is like so huge. You jump between 120% to 300%. It's such a big jump for no reason. I mean, it makes like a significance to using level 2 because, between level 2 and 3, you take off an extra ultimate gauge, which is much bigger than just, doing more damage. Like 3 ultimate gauge is huge. Like, this kills. Good. No more Handy. Yeah. This is HP defense set, and he's doing 103k damage. Like, this man, he has no boundaries. And you see, like, no one's using clans. If I was facing people with clans, I'd be so screwed. But it's just that there's no point in using clans anymore. I don't know. With King team running around and he seals clans, it's like, what's the point in using it, you know? Stun on who? Joe, okay. That's unfortunate. I was gonna use this card. I was gonna seal debuff. But it's okay. Alright, let's kill Liz. Yeah, let's kill Liz. Crit crit. Nice. And then this kills. Let's see, does he combine cards? No. But the point I was gonna make, even if he combined cards, doesn't matter, because DROLE seals ultimate gauge, or seals ultimate in general. It's really good. I really like him. I didn't like him when he initially came out, because he just wasn't a menace to the meta. And when he comes out on global, he won't be. Because the meta will be Skinny King, Lost Vein, and Liz. It's just, there's no escape. It will be the meta. So let me do this. It will be that meta. You can't escape from that. Until, you know, the counter comes in, that'll be it. No crit. I mean, that's why... That's fine. I sealed him anyways, and this might kill him? Yeah. Oh no, Lost Vein got sealed from using debuff cards. What will he do? Alright, oh, he got level 3. He might kill my DROLE. That doesn't kill. Yeah, DROLE has a really good defense. And, you know, because he's also being buffed by Zeldris, you know, there was no way that would kill. I mean, I think that's it. Be prepared. I mean, I like him. If you pull him from part 2 tickets, I think he's a good unit to invest on, like buy costumes and stuff. He's definitely worth it. Getting him CC'd up, and he will be a good link for Ludociel if you do plan on you know, investing on him too. I don't have him 6/6. I don't have neither DROLE 6/6. They're both 5/6, so I can't even use them as a link, which is unfortunate. I mean, next time Blue DROLE is discounted, I'll buy him, but for now I'm just waiting. And yeah, I like this unit now, these days.